The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have promoted outside edge rushing linebacker Genard Avery from the practice squad to their active roster. This was the corresponding move I was talking about earlier regarding the Kenny Young waiving from the 53-man roster. Genard Avery was the player who is replacing Young on the active roster. And I'm a very big fan of Avery's as well. I talked about this whenever he was initially signed to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers team, very kind of late on in the training camp and preseason situations, if you could say. Avery was a very solid depth piece, didn't get too much playing time and too much time, unfortunately, to learn and get, acclimated to the Buccaneers defense and special teams units. Now he has spent a little bit of time on the practice squad. He has been able to learn the defense a little bit better, been able to carve out a little bit of a role for himself, possibly even in special teams, and now he's on the team's active roster. I talked about in the past that whenever Genard Avery first came to the Buccaneers, a lot of Pittsburgh Steelers media, which was Genard Avery's former team, was very surprised at the idea that Genard Avery was not in the Pittsburgh Steelers' future plans, and then there was also a little bit of hype from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers media saying that, hey, this is honestly kind of a low-key signing for the Bucs. He had a pretty legitimate chance to make the 53-man roster. That did not happen. Of course, Avery did end up on the Bucs practice squad when everything was said and done, but this gives the Bucs yet another outside edge rushing linebacker to work with as depth. Right now, they have 5 pretty darn good edge rushers. You have Shaq Barrett, you have Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, you've got Anthony Nelson, you've got Carl Nassib, and now you've got Genard Avery. So it's going to be really interesting to see what the rotation looks like moving forward. Will Genard Avery somewhere get into the mix in terms of pass rushing reps? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Could he carve into possibly Carl Nassib snaps, maybe Anthony Nelson's, or will his role just be more of a special team situation moving forward? That's going to be something worth paying attention to, in my opinion. But anyway, folks, what do you think about Genard Avery being promoted to the team's active 53-man roster? Would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed. And I will see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.